Look, Rippy, I'm over here at Jackson Center, Ohio, in the middle of December at the Airstream, their new factory, additional to all their other ones. I think there's 3 other ones in town. This is the new one that has the center here. This is their Heritage Center, the Airstream Heritage Center. Just a quick peek, and I did the factory tour. There were 15 of us in the tour. The plant was beautiful. Something that's history for Airstream, the fiberglass one, the nest was here and gone. I think they only made it for like maybe a year, but I asked about the nest, and they said the base camp's been their best seller for a few years running, which is the small one, the base camp. But the fiberglass one, they didn't bring it. It doesn't exist anymore. It was one and done, so far anyway. So here's their new facility. Reception area, gift shop, one here on display. Some of the merch. We have socks, beautiful merch. This would be available online. This one's a care. Here's where you register. This is the exit. Some cool LED and a story wall. So this is the old granddad. This is the kind of what I came here to see. I've never seen this one before until today. The old granddad, 1 of 1, 1938. Sort of like the first one that Airstream's founder was Wally Byam, and Wally took his idea for the Airstream from Bolus, and that was another Californian back in the 30s. And Bolus is a designer of the Spirit of St. Louis airplane. This looks very much like how you would see that wraparound steel bumper. That's 30s. Kind of dark. But I'm really excited about this canteen because I think my friend, he has one. He collects Civil War. A Civil War canteen from Wally Byam's family that fought on the Union side in the Civil War, and a powder horn saved, made from wood, and they were from Baker City, Oregon at one time, and I think that's on Route 20. Beautiful out there, Baker City, Oregon. So he ended up in California. This shows when he was born in 1896. He was born on the 4th of July. Wallace Merle Byam. So they derive Wally from Wallace. And then he married in the 20s when he got out of college over here. I noticed his first wife was Marion. And then when he was 50-some years old, they got married in Las Vegas, right here, to his at least second wife in the 50s. Her name, she went by Stella. And in 52, they married. So if he was born in 1890-something or other, you know, he's 56 years old. He married Stella, and they did these caravans, which this museum's largely to the caravan that they did right here. And there's Stella, and there's Wally. They did an African one, a European one, and a South American one. They tore their ass off in the 50s, him and his second wife. But back in the 30s, you see, and here's their old granddad model. It shows up. The Bolus, this is a Clipper model, the first one. And it reminds me of a feather going down the road. And the Bolus has a door in the front, and there's somebody remaking those today, and they're over $250,000 a piece for a Bolus. with a door in the front, but Wally put the door in the side. It shows and two windows in the front.
There hasn't been a lot of technological advances to help that out.
This is our movie theater.
So when COVID hit, I started to realize that instead of working from home, I love Montana, I love our house, but I was like, man, I want to go see the United States. I want to go to all these places.
This shows a single axle.
And so we just took off. We just went, 18,000 miles.
Single axle in the 30s. But this unit is dual axle. It has small pop rivets really close together and fender skirts with turnbuckles. The louvered windows, kind of a curly maple look, and really Art Deco going up through here. The old granddad, this is the creme of la creme. Something cranking over there in 1938. Crank louvers, crank out windows. I don't know. Louvers over top of the toolboxes, louvers over top of everything. But that's designed after the Bolus with the bank vault door with that kind of a, where the other ones, they went to the turn after that. Deadbolt. So, nomadic experience, a lot of storyboards. I made it up to here and I kind of got tired and I had to come back, and it's hard to bring it all in at once, but Wally, that's a picture of him, and signature beret hat that he would wear. This is a rare unit here, probably. The space program, they kind of touch on that, but Wally's over here and you can tell with his beret right here. It's him and then his cousin. It goes way back. And then he was writing stuff on index cards and stuff, how some of the genius people do. They write their ideas down on napkins. And that index card's over 100 years old. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bogart Rippy over here. Airstream Heritage Center, Jackson, Ohio, in the middle of December. Checking out the old granddad trailer where it all started back in the 30s. Thanks again.